how to enjoy every moment in your life. You see, every single person wants to be happy, joyful, you want to be euphoric, and you just want to feel good within. That's why you go to work. That's why you try to get money. That's why you have friends and companions, because you want to feel good within yourself and that. So in this video, I'm going to break down how you go about doing that. Now, before I get started, make sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. So, how to be happy and joyful in every moment. You see, let's go back into childhood and now. When you was a little kid, when you was a child, you found joy in everything. Whether that is a little pool, whether that is even a little stick. Like, you could have a stick and just have a sword fight, or have a little rock. Like, everything was so playful and joyful in that. You found joy in the littlest things. You didn't need anything at all, just little things, just a friend, or just a stone, or just a piece of wood. Like, you could do so much with it and have so much fun with it. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But then as you get older, then your expectations or what you need to feel good starts to increase in that. Now, some of you guys might think, no, it's because you're a little kid, and then, yeah, of course, once you get older, obviously things get harder. You got bills to pay, and people pass away, and like, you might look at it as a pessimistic way, but really it's not. Because think about it. As a child, everything you find a way to make it fun. Why is that? It's because your imagination. It's the way you perceive the thing. It's not what you have, it's how you perceive what you have. I know you've seen plenty of videos. There's kids living in poverty. They've got a little sellotape and they play football. They find so much joy in it. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But this is not necessarily about being a kid. This is about how you view things and that. It's simply how you view things. That's what it comes down to. You could walk down the road and you could see like a bird. You could look at it, oh, this is a bird, and carry on walking. Or you could stop and stare at it and look at it and be fascinated and just wonder, and then just observe it for a period of time and find joy within that. Like everything, you can find joy in anything, whether that's a tree, whether that is literally everything, bro. It comes down to your perception. There's people who have, people have millions and billions and have all these cars and have everything so-called that people desire, but they're miserable. You see, if the answer was in material possessions or in the status and that, then that means every single person who's rich should be happy. Every single person who's rich should never be sad, never be depressed. But you find that majority, actually, you'd be surprised that a lot more people who are rich tend to be depressed and tend to be anxious and tend to be suicidal or on drugs, surprisingly. See, that there in itself shows you that it's not about what you possess or what status you have, So I'm not here to tell you to forget about everything, just lose your head and just run around wild, naked, and just be... No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that the joy comes within you. The joy is within you. There's not an external thing that brings joy. It comes from within, the anger, the sadness. All these emotions are within you, and you can bring them up. You can find a way to have fun with anything. You don't need a person there. You don't need to have a possession there. You can simply have fun just staring at the sun. You can have fun staring at the tree. You can have fun just simplest things, bro. Even a rock, a stick. Like, I know it sounds silly and that, but really it all comes down to like how you see things, and that comes down to your life situation as well. You see, right now you might be sad because things are not going your way. You might not have the money that you want, or you might not have the companion that you want, or whatever. But that's your perception. If you can perceive it differently. You can be like, you know what, I ain't got money right now, but I'm happy that I'm alive. There's always something to be grateful of. Like, you see the littlest things we overlook, like having fresh air, the fact that you're healthy, the fact that you are safe, the fact that you have somewhere to sleep, the fact that you have a friend or a family member. There's so many things to be celebrated, so much things to look at in a joyful way and that. But we don't look at that, because once you possess something, you start to overlook it. You see, they always say that you don't know what you have, you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, right now you're breathing air, so it's like, oh yeah, air is air, whatever. You don't pay attention to it. But the moment you're grasping for air, if you have asthma, you're like, let's say you went for a long run and you're trying to breathe for air, or you have asthma attack, or something happens where like your oxygen level drops, then you're gonna appreciate the air. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Or your friends and family, you might see them like, oh yeah, that's my brother, yeah, whatever. The moment you're in prison or somewhere where a foreign land or no one that there, then you just start to think like, wow, these people actually, I actually miss these people. You see, that's why in a way when you fast and that, you learn a lot, because when you restrict yourself from food and water, you start to think like, wow, I've been eating and drinking all day long without showing any appreciation. Like, the moment you break your fast, it's like, whoa, like, you appreciate that bite of food you have. But when you overconsume things, then you don't appreciate it. Same with your phone. You might be on your phone right now, yeah, doing whatever. It's just a phone, yeah, whatever. But put your phone away for 24 hours or 2-3 days. The moment you pick it up, it's like, wow, this is so useful. This is so. Do you get where I'm coming from in that? So what I'm trying to say to you is that there's always something to appreciate. There's always something like you can be happy or joyful about. Everything, bro, everything is something. You know what I'm saying to you? Even the blue sky, the fact that the sun's out today. There's so many little things. It's just what you program your mind to see. You see, once you have it, it becomes nothing. You know, end of the day, it's like, even if you are having money, like, okay, let's say your aim was to get £1,000 and that. And then that was a big thing to you at the time because you was broke. Then you get £1,000, it's like, oh, £1,000 is nothing. Then the aim is like £10,000. Then it's like, oh, boom, you acquire £10,000. Then it's like, it's nothing. Then it's 100. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? It's like endless, bro. Chasing desire is endless. You'll never find joy in it. No matter how much money you accumulate, how much status you accomplish, nothing will give you like any satisfaction. So if you want to live a truly and joyful life and that, literally change the way you think, change the way you perceive things and that. Do not overlook the little things. Do not overlook anything at all, bro, and you will live a joyful life and that. But if you're constantly seeking more, which is natural, by the way, it's natural to seek more. It's in human nature, in fact, to seek more. But it's not, the grass is not greener on the other side, as they say. The grass is not greener on the other side. You think, oh, I'm fat right now. When I'm in shape and I'm going to be happy. Oh, I'm broke right now. When I get rich, I'll be happy. Oh, I'm lonely right now. When I get a partner, I'll be happy. Oh, if I have kids, I'll be happy. It's always something, then you'll be happy. But the answer is no, you will not be happy when you get that. If you cannot be happy now, you'll not be happy later. If you cannot be happy with what you have or where you are right now, you will not be happy later. You'd be surprised, bro. You'd be so surprised that when your dreams come true and when you accomplish the things that you set out to accomplish, that you still feel empty, that you still feel low, you still feel like it ain't shit. Like, you know, so practice today, man. Look, like, really, you should keep in a journal. But I'm going to make a separate video on a journal. But what you need to do is to start to appreciate, instead of looking at what's wrong and what you do not have and how things are not going your way, look at the positive. Wow. Fresh air now. Wow, I'm so happy that the sun's out. Wow, I'm so happy that I'm in a good country. I'm so happy that I have family. I'm so happy that, you know, like my body's functioning the way it's supposed to. I'm so happy that I'm able to see these type of videos of, like, bro, it's endless and endless and endless. So whatever you focus on grows, and as they say, whatever you focus on grows. If you focus on negativity, you focus on what's not happening and how you're overweight and how broke you are and how the world is ending, and if you focus on that, then guess what? You're just gonna see more of that. If you focus on how things are good and how much you appreciate people, how much you appreciate your environment and how you appreciate what God has given you, then guess what? You're gonna get more of that. You see, end of the day, if you believe in God, then think about it. Like, if you are grateful and you show God gratitude that you for what you have, then you're likely to get more. But if you don't appreciate what you have, then why should you get more? Just like anyone else. If you help someone and they show sincere gratitude for helping them, you're more likely to help them further. But if you help someone and they throw back in your face and they don't appreciate it, are you gonna help them? No. So just like that, like God is the same, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you show God sincere appreciation of everything He's done, then why not? Why should it'll bless you more? But if you don't show God, the universe, like, any appreciation, then why should you get more? You know, it's really that simple, guys. Like, it really is that simple. But it's hard at the same time because it's hard to stay on that frequency. You might feel that in the moment, but end of the day, it's practice. You know, nothing happens over time. You get what I'm saying? So you have to, it's accumulation, compound effect, and that you start to ascend into a different way of thinking, you know. So that's where I'm at right now in my life. I'm just trying to enjoy everything. Just enjoy making these videos, enjoy being out in the sun, enjoy being around friends, family, you know, like all of them things right there. That I'm just trying to enjoy everything. You know, I'm not waiting for some magic day where I get X amount in my bank and that, or wait till flipping, you know what I'm saying to you, living in the country that I want to live in or some shit like that, bro. Like, I'm trying to find joy today. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to find peace, harmony, contentment today. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really the message I'm trying to portray. Like, find joy in everything, bro. Just the little things. Like, and the last thing I want to leave you with is that you have to remember the way you're living right now. Like, that, this is how most people want to live, and that. You see, when you're living in a country, especially in a first world country like America or Europe and that, you look at, let's say you're not getting that much money and you live in basic or low standards, as they say, in that low standard is still better than majority of the world. You're forgetting that like more than half the world is in poverty. You're forgetting that some people are just trying to like get water and bread for the day to survive. You're forgetting that most people ain't even got like houses and ain't even got no opportunities. You're forgetting that because you think that because you're in that country that you live in, you're the bottom tier, that you're the bottom tier in the world, which is not the case. You know, you live in bottom tier in England or America or Europe. It's top tier in most of the world. Do you understand? People will die to be in your position and that. So you're not struggling to get food, you're not struggling to survive, you're really not struggling at all. The people struggling are the people who got war going on, civil war, you know, people who are no opportunities, no income, you know, who are just trying to survive for the day. You understand? So it's a lot of things to be grateful for, but I'm gonna leave it on that note, man. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and yeah, man, just find yourself a little stick, play with something, you know what I'm saying? Not yourself, but let's get it, man.